Okay, guys, now let's focus to site and situation. Okay, so most of you during examination you confused between those two, site and situation. So we're going to have some notes about site and situation and talk more about them. Okay, yes, so I'm going to first discuss or give the definition of a site, what site is, and what situation is, and discuss them um, respectively. Okay, so site, okay, is the actual place which settlement is built on. So the site is the actual place, the physical place, like the physical place where the actual the actual place is built on. So is the actual place which settlement is built on. Is built on. So if we talk about site, if maybe you're living in a farm, let's say you're living in a farm, so during exam they ask you or we ask you, where is your site, right? So you're going to tell us about where you are coming from or where you are situated in terms of physical, your physical address, right? Yes, your physical address. Yes. So if we talk about situation, this is where the settlement is in relation to its surrounding features. That's a situation. A situation is where the settlement is in relation. It's where the settlement, okay, is in relation to its surrounding features. So situation is where the settlement is in relation to its surrounding features. So that's a situation. Where are you situated? Maybe let's say you're situated along a river or you're situated along a road. Let's make an example about a road. Why are you situated along a road? Because you can get transportation easy. Maybe situation along a road, okay? You like fishing so that you can fish daily, every day, and so on, right? Yes, and you can get an access to water and so on. Yes, that's a situation. This is where the settlement is in relation to its surrounding features. Maybe you're situated along a river, situated in, as I said, in along a road and so on. That feature. Okay, that's a situation. Factors influencing the site of a rural settlement. Let's talk about them now. The factors that are influencing the site of a rural settlement. So we're going to talk about these factors that influence, that make humans to build their settlements on a specific site. Okay, so these are factors. So now we're going to talk about factors influencing the site of a realm, influencing the site of a rural settlement. Settlement. Factors influencing the site of a rural settlement. Okay, so we have physical factors and economical factors. Okay, so physical factors, you can have, say, fresh water supply. Okay, let me say physical factors. So physical factors that are influencing the site of a rural settlement. Okay, so you can have fresh water supply, settlements, okay. You can also say water avoidance settlements, so other people can also settle or build their houses away from water. Water avoidance settlements. Farming, because there's a large scale of land that is free in rural areas, so that you can farm. Also, there's fertile soil and so on in rural areas. Building material and energy sources. There's a space for building material and energy sources. Microclimate, which is slope aspect and temperature inversion. Yes, so some people, okay, I'll explain direct down. Microclimate, can say slope aspect and temperature inversion. Okay, so when I'm talking about microclimate, which is slope aspect and temperature inversion, is whereby maybe some people will likely to experience some very, very warm weather conditions, which maybe they don't like cold weather conditions and so on. So they can cycle along a hill in rural areas, like up the hill, where they will receive or experience the temperature inversion, whereby the higher it goes, the warmer it becomes. Right? Yes. So in terms of the slope aspect, this is whereby we have, in rural areas, we have large amount of space that is available to build and to experience this slope aspect in terms of farming and so on. here in southern hemisphere, the north facing slope is the one that is receiving more sunlight. So we like sunlight, and sunlight is healthy for us as a vitamin, right? And also for our crops, yes. So we'd like to be in a site that is going to receive more sunlight, and for our crops to grow and so on. And yes, that's how it goes. Yeah, and the slope aspect. Okay, so now let's discuss economical factors. Economical factors. Economical factors, you can say feasibility of commercial farming. You know, commercial farming, feasibility of commercial farming. We know, by meaning feasibility of commercial farming, we know um, it is easy to farm in rural areas, right? We have large scale of land and so on, so that you can grow your crops, or you can grow your livestock, yes, so that you can gain some profit. So that's the feasibility of commercial farming. Yes, that's one of the economical factors. Secondly, we have natural harbors of fishing and trade. We have natural harbors, natural harbors, this fishing and trade. We have more rivers, not in urban areas, in rural areas, and therefore fishing is more of the activity that is found in rural areas. And trade also, yes, and also trade, so natural harbors and so on. And lastly, but not least, we have tourist attraction and ecotourism. Yes, this is whereby the tourism as an industry makes profit. We call it ecotourism to boost the economy of the country. Tourist attraction. You can see the relief around rural areas and so on. Yes, it attracts tourists. And there's a lot of natural features in rural areas. Ecotourism. Yes, so that's the tourist attraction. As I said, that the relief around rural areas is so natural, and therefore it attracts the tourists. And the ecotourism. This is whereby the tourism dictated towards exotic, often like threatened, like natural environments intended to support conservation efforts and observe wildlife. Yes. So this is why you can say some of those activities that we mostly do for tourism, we find them in rural areas as an economical factor, right, as I explained before. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. See you in the next lesson.